Now I've done all the figures in Series 3 of the DC Universe Classics. Now it's time to do the Build-A-Figure, which is Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy is a big figure. The biggest so far out of the line, well, up until Series 3. Now, Solomon Grundy first appears in All-American Comics number 1 in 1942. So he's an older character that has survived around there. So, and his backstory is that he was once a normal human being called Cyrus Gold. Cyrus Gold was murdered and his body was thrown into a swamp. Now, versions differ on just when he was killed and where the swamp was. But, yeah. There's in the swamp, it turns out was some kind of magic that eventually, after the years, made Cyrus Gold return to life as Solomon Grundy. Now, Solomon Grundy is, of course, an undead zombie type made out of vegetation, actually, from the swamp. And the reason why he's called Solomon Grundy is because the first person that he encounters was a transient, for a better word than hobo, that recited the old poem Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, yada yada yada. So those are the first words he hears, and oftentimes it's all he remembers. Because he is an undead zombie type character, he dies and comes back to life very often. And sometimes he's smarter, sometimes he's dumber, but each time he's a force to be reckoned with, very strong and nearly unstoppable. So let's take a look. It's very nice. Look at the detail on the shirt. You can see the buttons and the holes in the buttons, or the holes for the buttons to go into. Nice. And see the jacket is made of this nice flimsy. There's some give to it, not too flimsy stuff, but there's some give to it. And you can see the shirt underneath. There's holes in the jacket. There's holes in the shirt. Holes in the pants. You see all the detail in the belt. I mean, really, really sculpted well. Nice face. Got those deep lines. And it may not come up, but one thing I did notice in the paint job is that it's kind of flaky, that white stuff you can see on his brow. Mine has started to kind of chip off a little bit. That's a minor detail. The nice little See the fraying at the jacket where it's ripped, whereas nice details on the boot. Oh, sorry, there we go. Details on the boot with the laces. The tongue, he does have. No, he doesn't. Like you can see the treads on the side a little bit, but really nice detailed look for the whole figure. Really one of the probably I'm gonna have to go and say this is my second favorite Build-A-Figure. Just because he's so well detailed. So that is Solomon Grundy.